So I'll take other kind of things. The background and colors around here. So what do you have here at ACC, and what you want to do with those things, whatever you have in your operation. There's a kind of a holes on putting something. There's to make it more better use for space around here. As we can see about we can more than different ways to handling about the situation. One of the things is the noise around the background coming. Get to really know to make a fixing about those systems. I think it's some kind of an accumulation of stuff in one. You're lucky, so this really slow everything down around. The energy you have today, is sick around not to say to anything. Because life is pointless and meaningless to all different things. And they die. It's a surprise somebody have come to suicide about that. It's just a state of all of patient. Because this universe is just kind of a place around where it's just hostile. Humans eventually will be dead communication no matter what. This is a kind of issues that you can't see really. Others be a positive character. Where you have so to kind of good and pull items around here. So you have it now time okay, so very carefully. Do that because everybody always call and concern about and complain. What they are okay, so that's the case. Not the really useful factors. I mean, look at neighbors around, I guess. You ask about where it's a surprise around, I guess. If we they're holding the same crowns around. Look at you eat that occasion. Are you ever able to come to consume it? Nevertheless, this around. This is one of the good questions around. What in the future you have to be yourself ask about that. Okay. So is it able to survive for it here? What is it this occasion is? What is it, politals? Well, it's very hard to see about it. Say politals by straight as this is some type of a mushroom inside of this here. I've been very carefully about looking for how you do it. There's a kind of culinary days in India, man. We do it, that kind of thing. Less than you. I think it's you, right? So just they should exploit in that occasion. It cannot be so disappointed about like everything else. That's what you are, occasion. It's just kind of a individual you're bringing on. You can do anything else at this time around. What makes you come around here? Everybody has a curiosity around. What is it? Curiosity this, curiosity that. Want to learn? Well, I'll tell you, give you a story. The case is somebody else has asked so much. Most of it doesn't care about the shows about it. Who doesn't get anything? He's ate about that kind of thing around. The cache have you put up a extra hard disk? So are you able to find out what you're really looking for now? You know, first of all, what you're doing. Let's continue first to the elevation. So it could be almost very hard to find about that kind of a. So you have a good collection of elevation, but none of them have been forked out to be anything what you were looking for. Okay, so what are you gonna do now? Is the way everything has to be here to put these back masses around stuff. It could be a really reduction of here stuff. This is a respect. So we have alarm lockers, like everything else here. There's a so you're using every stuff. Okay, take a look around. This was always useful. You ask about the is everything, but here in there's a call concentration. So what could be the stone around call conditions around it. So if you explain your hands and fridge or whatever case, it always can be useful at this here. Stickers, putting that kind of thing. So in case immediately finding reasons why every each of this stuff, whatever you have here, is a useful, a proposable, a way of or not so within the top. So you have a problem with the mosquitoes. Don't worry anymore longer. This obviously people are useful as a microphone. Okay, now we have a microphone. Now it's a question about how to attachment this case. There's always a kind of issues of problems like everything. So what is your job is to do? Is of course initialize your microphone in case good. Let's see. They can come. They get to the business. Who does what it does around here. So we didn't find anything particular here at this, and we're looking for it this case. It's absolutely certain, as we saw that here in this doesn't have anything of it particularly so small. Okay, so we got to look around. No, there's a negative way to say it, but it just simply doesn't have anything. Way for there's lots of other kind of options. It still need to be increased in case. Carry on. What's another occasion looking over anything new but isn't useful? Different areas around here. Always, as you speak to the World Congress of the Human Reproduction, it was a surprise about that kind of congress was usually overpopulation. Wasn't a big issue, especially a couple of years ago. Okay, now you have a super clue. What do you want to do about this? There's nothing after the initial exposition was done. One thing is just learn more and more, guys, and every day you learn about certain issues or something happened. Go experiments. Learning is one thing around. What is the learning about this thing for myself? Like this case thing around, guys. I always think about it. Do something about it. You really have to be able to come off the issues. You really have to do it, guys. There is no a chance or opportunity to fail this time around. Okay, so getting a shot. This is one of the good questions, like this kind of thing, right? So here is one of the possible, I guess, candidates. Unfortunately, it is broken from its origin stickers. That is one of those very disappointing things in our life. Everything always break apart. Like this kind of things, cases. So what you have it is a kind of a like the kind of decals around here, a jelly proways on, and who knows what it is case in a certain amount of proper adapters around. A compass which doesn't work in it anyhow. Needs a useful. If you have a kind of condition, this was one possibility. Exploiting it. So the remembering. So what I think is, what about to remember everything you have and everything where it is, basically. They should put a perfect list about that kind of thing. Okay. So you think about it, you could be fine and anything there. There's a music background coming. Okay. I got it as this thing. I will continue about this right now on. There's so many things that lost or failed there. I mean, there's something about you. Something about everybody. Something about you. Ration. It was a case of this so hard. I mean, where are the others? Okay, so anybody as good as that? Okay, here it is. Something. If take a look for those things, what you gotta be do about it. And here it is. On one occasion thing. It is pointless to maybe use it here right now, but tomorrow morning or every day, there's always a usability per possibility. Something. We're looking for those memory stickers around. How much data you can be always. So if you have always kind of a in a case that suddenly crash around, because they always need a condition. Now we're looking for batteries. There's currents, so kind of end particles. For towels, carry on the chocolate, a lot of education. Vibration, touch, play, kind of machinery. What it is, other remaining have been removed. A recalculation. There's in the case the classes. And there is a kind of a like actually looking for how is possible this kind of things. Like a safe. Is it possible? Like that kind of a looking for it here. Let's say that something standing there. Okay, we have those bucket files. Okay, so this is here. We're gonna do right now. What are you looking for? This is here. Really slowly, faster, speed up. You think of everything where they come from. And you look like a property. One of the things is every property is there so likable a property. All the time they're not using in some way of authentication. Is this the case? Or not the case of the case around it? You're able to willing to give up every position. So you accept what's in a hard disk is the thing about the case video watching is like a self computers around as a methodological process. Use capsules around and carry it off the lot of coins and everything else around with you. What is the best possible thing? So let's do it occasion. Let's see about occasion. So you have some kind of thing. You're gonna put it in there. Okay. What is the dinner was it all about? It was about the occasion. This kind of thing. So when you make a food, when you're hungry, Take the taillight, get off. Taillight. The life everything in education. Life is absurd around here standing. It's a particular place what I enjoy. How about you, Rane? He's putting up that kind of thing. The question, Rane. And no danger, sort of, Rane. Think about the camera distance, you can't do anything about them. Get a whiskey about it. A probability about it. Well, take a look around and see what happens, Rane. It was okay? Okay, they want to make some sizing about something. I turned it off. Okay. What this discussion was about? I've lost something? What about the happen future case, sir? Would this always give excuses about if your future happens, kind of negative things about it? Could you be able to somehow save your ass again? That a good explanation about the explanations. Always a good explanations are a requirement. Here, everything is down around here. Some space are your kind of different things. This is a place where could be even more stuff, could be stiffed around here. As was a there occasion. There's nothing here. There's a why it cannot be basically. They're useful. I play about it. Yes, I do. And when saying, well, that's kind of interesting. I cannot split myself. All the time, so it's quite impossible to all the time, all the things around. That's what the why I don't do all the time. It's impossible to really do anything. So what it tells about the whom, like the personal ability, remember you cannot blame yourself if you cannot do too many things because it's impossible. If it would be a choice about then you could play. You can play only things what it shows about it. It's just metaphysically impossible, I guess, metaphysics. So let's look at the thinner thing. And I think about it, you have a few steps already to make it ahead. One thing is very wisely recognize it. What's happening? It's kind of a box around where it kind of a thinner needs to be put, or a water solution about a thinner. So is it how it is possible? What kind of a box you will be these are? One thing is about the no, but all the boxes in this room. Can you your mind make a sudden a swift shift? How you're able to recognize where all those possible combinations could have been founded. Clear this area immediately. On occasion, there's some of the space, all kind of different things around. It could be always utilize different kind of a ways. And carefully, the case is so hostile all the time around here. Hostility case. You see, I want to save your ass around this. What there is to save for our so selfish piece of shit around it. So okay, so it's this kind of stuff because everybody is others are playing around somehow. And that's what you think about this. Here's a variation about the situation. Okay, take a look around the patient. I have patient now getting here. They said this. I want myself to explanations about this. Well, in fact, you do. Well, I don't know. That was a little. I don't know. I was just a little bit getting old education. I'm not really. I have sometimes this kind of episodes myself around episodes. Yes, it was mental health. It's quite interesting, but mention mental health. Mental health could be in a person. You think about it, but it's should be something mention mental health or not occasion. Because if somebody can think about his own mental health, is some kind of because those things around, they're going to be locked up. If you're going to lock it up occasion, somebody will support the team for incapable to otherwise, so it's better to lock up okay, all kind of different things around. This society so much, so many individuals through the past history, all kind of different things. And just because of the society, all kinds of interest groups around, all kinds of different this country around. What happened is, so why does individual says the society is dangerous? Okay, you are doing very dangerous thing again at yourself. You have to be very smartly use your mind about it. Yeah, what if I do this around? Okay, I hope you take it carefully. So how much is taking out this kind of a relation? I don't know how you call it. One thing is there could be hole around it. Very good notion about it. I don't see any hole case in it. this is my inspection. Addition, what's up? So one thing is about where is the safety equipment? What are you doing? You're just taking the biggest to be risky, but gauge. And what happened now? You said sticky for it there, and a hole is there. Our bodies are kind of a different place around it. So you think about the over 8, so what's up? So don't expose your face about it, or pretty much anything else that matter. That kind of a thing. What happened now? Well, you just put it somewhere, okay, so a quiet place where it could be no phone, where it should be safe. So let's find about a certain kind of place around it. Somewhere in a urge or some place. It's always a little more quiet place than other places. So that's why I was over about that. Look at what's going on. How about here, things? You should be danger, you let it fall down or something happens around. Okay, let's take testify. No problem. So that's the case. So now see part the case uses paint thinner in action. This is good test run about that's getting running. Just getting sick of that kind of thing. Well, I don't know. Everybody will learn about it. Hiccups to everybody else around. That was you don't play about too much. It's about to have a little own personality also. Doesn't everybody have our own personality? Somebody have just more extraordinary. Okay, here it is. What are you looking for? There's so much space for everything. You're looking for a user space around ownership of things. Okay, so what I do about this is I hate about the short terms of things. Now there's so much space without using anything. Just find a space around. You can believe that kind of thing around here. Do anything about the space around. So you're solid vision. A solid. Here it is, I guess it's here around. Okay, that was good test run. Attention, get a little bit quieter. What's the location? It's Adelante. So you really need about that. Maybe smarter choice about us. Shows about it. Only future properties always have to go outside of the market. So you want yourself as self-sufficient as possible. That's the keyword what he's always saying. That there is so much stuff because you don't need to go always away there. You have a good warehouse for weeks to come and you don't need to go outside. You should be less dependent on society. So I want to see some people. This is choice or choice, so say choice. But this is the way how somebody gets you to it. And somebody gets self about it. Think about it. There is no choice in the universe. And so on. So why all things are back again here? They have full stuff still we can't see it. It's got a shame about okay, just putting down that kind of extraordinary way. Like I went to go and analyze about that kind of thing around okay, so myself. Analyze. One of the things thinking about what the hell is going on, what you're doing. The cards around it. Well you like to be honest, it's starting do anything, it's anything. One of the interesting thing about the comparison, what was past and now, because it's everything you stop at here. There's nobody